Go ahead.
Bless you. Hey y'all, it's Alexis. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what you need in your bath time essentials. So in the beginning, Miss Emmy hated bath time, right? It was not her most favorite time. And so I completely understand how frustrating this can be. So I want to give you everything that's going to help you to have the best bath experience. I'm also going to be sharing how to give a bath when you don't have a spouse around. Whether you are a single mom or you have to do bath time on your own because your spouse is at work. Today I'm going to give you some of that as well because I know how difficult that can be. So to start with, I have her boppy here. So she's actually outgrown the boppy, but I keep it in here so that way when I'm trying to get the bath ready, she's occupied. She loves bath time. So she will sit in this and get super excited while I'm getting everything ready. So let's go ahead and set you in there. Right? Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start the water. So while that's starting, so I have this in here. We actually don't use this prop anymore, but when she was a newborn, we used this all the time. This was amazing. It kept her propped up so we didn't worry about her, living and sliding around in here. So this was awesome. But now that she's older, she doesn't like it at all. So we're not going to use this today, but if you have a newborn, this is great. So if you have a newborn baby, you're obviously going to need towels. You're going to need washcloths. Let's see, I have my list over here. You're going to need soap. This is my favorite, the Honest soap. It's clear and it has nothing in it. It's great. She doesn't break out from it or anything, so that's why I like this. I also have a rinse cup here. We've had some incidences with this where we've got her right in the eye or whatever, but this does help to it has this little lip here, so that way you go like this and you don't get her in her eyes and all that good stuff. All right, and last but not least, something that you absolutely need, when you have a newborn is a mat, because you're going to be kneeling. So having something that's comfy on your knees is really important because, guys, my knees can't handle on the tile the whole time. All right. Now, once your baby gets older, you're going to need a mat. If your baby is like mine and stops liking the little prop thing, hey, what are you doing? I know. You can't rush your back, crazy lady. This mat is going to be your friend. So I'm going to show you today how to give her a bath, right? Yeah, all right. Go ahead and hold this forward again. All right. Beautiful. So I'm just going around the edges here. They have little suction cups on the bottom that I'm just kind of pushing in so they don't come up. All right, so now for the water. So I want to give you some tips on how you actually check the water. Yeah. So to check the temperature and make sure it's okay for your baby, you're going to want to use your elbow. So I just go in like this. Get my shirt a little wet. And if it feels fairly warm, that's perfect. You don't want it to be hot. You don't want it to be too cold. I typically go a little bit warmer because it cools off by the time I'm ready to put her in. Hi, remember that? Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm checking the water height. So for her right now and her age, I typically go just a little bit above my hand. So you can see here, the water's just a little bit above my hand. That's how I know that it's gonna be okay for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water off. Alrighty, so we have her in the tub here, and we're just gonna keep an eye on her and make sure that she doesn't roll over, because that's her newest thing that she's trying to do. So I'm gonna give you some tips while we're sitting here doing her bath time, right? Woo! All right, so the first tip Does that feel good? Good your face. Okay, so the first tip that I have is to put a washcloth on your baby, not just to cover her right now, but this is because I feel like it keeps her a little warm and toasty. So I do this, while she is in the tub. Alright, so tip number 2 is going to be make sure to always keep an eye on your baby, especially if you're doing it this way. It's very easy for them to roll over and get a whole lot of water. So you just have to be really careful, but I found that she loves this the best. Like, it's amazing because she is just free, right? Are you just free? Yeah, you're just free. Alrighty, so tip number 3 is going to be patient because baby is probably not going to love bath time at first. She absolutely hated it for the first 2.5 months until we transitioned her to this. She absolutely loves being just free, like I said earlier. So if you're having trouble, your baby hates bath time, screams, cries, I would try just letting them be in the bathtub. Like, it's just amazing what their little bodies want to do, and they don't want to be all, confined and, I just want to play. Woo! Alrighty, tip number 4 is going to be, it's not the end of the world if baby gets a little bit of water in their ears or in their mouth or in their nose. When we first gave her bath, her very first bath, my husband, bless his heart, was trying to, wash her hair and all the things, and got some water in her mouth. And I panicked, freaked out, thought she was going to dry drown. And so we ended up calling a pediatrician. They didn't call us back. And I was really, really scared. She was totally fine, obviously. So just word for the wise. Don't freak out if your baby swallows a little bit of water. They'll probably be totally fine. Number 5, be prepared for poop and pee. She hasn't done it actually in quite a while now that I'm thinking about it. But she, for a while, would poop and pee every time she'd get in the tub. Every single time. So be prepared for that. Isn't, like, motherhood about poop and pee pretty much the whole time anyway? Number 6, let your baby splash around. So as you can see, she loves to splash, loves to move. It's awesome to watch her just to get to explore and enjoy. This is how she's learning right now. Right? It's funny how she got so splashy when we said that. Number 7, before you even start your bath, warm up the bathroom. This is something that we didn't ever do, but I've heard a lot of people say that it really helps. These babies hate to be cold, so once they get out of the tub, they want to stay warm. So I would recommend trying to warm up your bathroom. You can do this by turning on your blow dryer and, just putting it on for a few minutes. That is normally how I would do it. Number 8, you don't have to wash baby's hair every time. So as you can tell, we haven't washed her hair today. Not going to wash it today because we normally wash it every few days. I don't want her scalp to get way too dry, so I'm not going to wash it every single bath because I give her a bath every night. But if you notice that their scalp is starting to get too dry, there is this little thing. I have it out. Oh, it's up there behind you. Can you grab it? The little orange thing. This here is your friend. This is for the cradle cap, and you just go like this. Ooh, does that feel good? And it helps to get all that off. This side's got a little spongy, so we can just scrub your head. Right? Scrub your head. So something that I do to get her out of the tub by myself is I take a towel and I pin it under my armpits like this. And then I grab her! Like this. Oh, get up. And you dry her little body. Whoa. Another little tip, I actually didn't add this in my notes, but another little tip is she loves to look at herself in the mirror. And that helps. That helps us not to be so sad when we get out. Alrighty, so let's head into the bedroom. So the last tip I have for you is this right here. Have your whole station ready. So have clothes ready to go, diaper laid out, because she hates this part. This is like her least favorite part. So having this all ready, I'm not fumbling for things. I already know, like, okay, her onesie's out, her footie's out, her onesie's ready here, her diaper's good to go, and all I have to do is put her on here and quick get her changed. So anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, before I do this, because she's going to cry through this whole thing, I wanted to show you the lotion that we use. This has been awesome. She has not broke out from it. I know it's a huge concern from so many mamas, but she's done really well. So I don't know if she just doesn't have sensitive skin or if all the sensitive stuff is actually working. So, alrighty. You ready? Here we go. Woo! Look at you! Yay! Yay! Happy baby! You make it look like you don't hate this, and you do hate this. Very much. Yeah. You're fooling the camera. Are you fooling the camera? New mom tip, make sure these are out. Huh. Alright, let's put some lotion on. And when you're putting lotion on, I like to warm it up a little bit first. Right? It was that chilly on your little body. I find that her little elbows get the most dry. And her feet, like right in this area. So I like to get that. Bottoms of her feet. And if you're doing this before bed, which is what we're doing right now, a massage is really good to relax and calm them down. This is not normally how you act. What is this? Are you putting on a show? Are you putting on a show? Yeah, I know. Alrighty, y'all, so that is going to wrap up everything you need in your bath time essentials. If there's anything that you absolutely cannot live without that I didn't add, make sure you comment that below and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I post every single Wednesday. Alrighty, y'all, she is getting ready for bed. We'll see you next time.